Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. I hope you are doing well. We're going to see what is coming through for you, what messages, information, clarity I can give. This is for all star signs, so if you're here, hello and welcome. Also, if you wanted to ever purchase any personal services with me, they're always on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There's tarot readings, there's rituals to manifest different areas of your life. There's, rituals for like black magic energy removal, protection rituals for love, money, attraction, healing, marriage, so much more. And there's also the thousands of 5-star reviews at the bottom of my website for the intention items, which are handmade, meditated with, and saged. There's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards, which you can put under your pillow, sage bundles, candles, teas, and so much more. So it's all there, okay, and linked down below. So let's have a look and see what your reading brings us and what I can tell you. Oh, a bunch of cards came out. Let's take those, okay? I feel a good energy towards it. So let's just move these other cards out of the way. Right. Got the moon, full. Romantic energies. I feel like you have felt very connected towards a person here who can be emotionally unavailable. Okay, emotionally they're not the most expressive person, which we see here. Okay, the Emperor literally represents that energy of someone being emotionally not as expressive. We also have here the Empress as well, which again is a really significantly strong energy, which represents the fact that you are so caring and loyal and you would always speak from the heart. Whether you're male or female, I read energies, not specifically, genders. So you take on board the energy of the Empress, so loving, so giving, emotional, caring. And this person here was just quite emotionally unavailable. You would do things out of love and care, and then perhaps you've even given them something and then you've been disappointed by their reaction to it, and you've thought to yourself, you don't have empathy or kindness or simple thank you. You don't feel in your heart that I gave you something. You've just been disappointed by their lack of emotion and lack of regard in regards to what they do towards you. You could have said something really heartwarming to them and they kind of don't really care, or they ignore you after you give them a compliment by saying something really warm and fuzzy, because you're a warm and fuzzy person and you just feel like, oh, or, when they have to do things towards you, they don't, and it's really confused you, especially in conversation. You expect them to be sort of a bit more flirtatious or a little bit more romantic or a little bit nice to you in conversation, and you feel like they kind of just are very short with their words, very blunt with their words, and it just makes you feel, oh, or you have an event coming up, like a birthday or something for some of you, and I just feel like they miss a plan, or they miss, or they forget, or, it just makes you feel like, oh, and you're always the one saying, oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay, don't worry. Oh, never mind, we'll do it next time. But it gets to you. It does hurt you. It frustrates you because you would always go above and beyond. You would never forget. You would always make sure that the plans you make, go in a way that makes them happy. But they don't always do that. And it's frustrated you. It's really hurt you. And then sometimes you feel like, oh, okay, you're busy, but then they're out with other people, or you feel like, oh, maybe they're just really busy. They're not really responding to their phone, but then sure, they're like texting other people, or you can see that they're online and you think to yourself, but you're not responding to me. And it really has gotten to you and frustrated you, and I feel like between you both, either things are hot and cold, you feel confused, you feel frustrated, or, some of you may even be in separation with this person. You may not really be around them. But what I do see, okay, is what's really interesting is that they do have a bit more of like this immature, low vibrational energy. Uranus energy comes to mind. I've got Mars energy here as well. Mars is it's a bit of a conflict energy, but Uranus is like abrupt, sudden, spontaneous, does whatever they want to, makes decisions that are probably not for a person's highest good, okay, because the Uranus energy is like very childlike, picks up a toy, plays with it, next second, not interested. it's one of those kinds of things, okay? And it's frustrated you with this person. You are definitely much more mature than this person. Let me just tell you that, okay? But they have this like very spontaneous energy, which by the way is sort of the Emperor energy as well. What I will say is that the moon definitely goes to show here that they've sort of been going out, you know, trying to do fun things, going here, going there, going everywhere. They've been trying to socialize and sort of just live life. But what's really interesting here is that the more they try to sort of live life and pretend like you don't exist, okay, the more they are facing challenges in their life, the more they feel like there are problems in their life. And I also feel here as well is that they just are very emotionally unavailable. I think that they've had problems in their childhood, problems in the past. You see those rocky waves in the background. They've had definitely issues, and that is what has closed them up. What's really interesting though is that they activate and act from a place of emotional suppression. They don't act really from their heart, okay? They act from mind and they act from impulse, and that doesn't really always work very well, okay? So I feel like they've sort of gone towards people here, whether it's friends or other romantic people, and they've got played, okay? They've got played. They just thought like, oh yeah, it'll be fun to hang out with you. And then people actually, okay, here's what's happening. People have played them. People have not turned up. So for example, they could have said, oh yeah, you know, we'll go here. And people haven't turned up. And then they're lonely, okay? 9 of Wands. They are lonely at an event or a social gathering because people haven't turned up. And that's what I'm seeing here is that they've been spending time trying to sort of chase after these like superficial things, and people have disappointed them. They have been stood up in situations, okay? They got played. They literally got played. Look at that, 2 of Cups as well. Oh gosh. And I feel like some of you have even said to this person, you know, be careful who you spend your time with. Be careful, you know, with this, be careful with that. Or, you know, why don't you try this? Why don't you try that? You've given them good advice, but they haven't taken it on board. You know, they've literally not cared. They've sort of disregarded the things that you've said to them or the things that you've said to them to help them. And that's something that I really, really see here, okay, is that they have got played. They may have also been romantically played, where they thought like, oh, this is a great situation, you know, this person is just like me, we'll, you know, we go here, we go there. But low vibrational plus low vibrational does not equal a highest good relationship, okay? It just doesn't add up, to be honest. It equals pain, it equals frustration, you know. So that's the thing, is that they've gone towards these not great people. And you may have even told this person like, oh, you know, those people are not really good for you, but they only want to do what they want to do, okay? The more you try to convince a person like, oh, this isn't good for you, especially a person like your person that I'm talking about here, low vibrational person, or perhaps they're not your person anymore and the past person, right? The more you try to convince them, the more they try to feel like, oh my God, you're nagging me, right? You're nagging me, you're trying to control me, I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to do what I want, right? So there's a stubbornness that also comes through with them as well. So they go towards that person, and then eventually they realize that actually you were right all along, and actually they did get hurt, and oh no, right? Oh no. So basically, it's King of Wands, okay? King of Wands energy. Now they, well, they are going to understand, okay? Then they will realize, but now that they've made these bad choices and decisions, and gotten played, they realize you were right all along. So, you know, there's that. Let's have a look at message card. Okay. I know you can help me, right? Right? They know you can because you were right all along. Wouldn't be surprised if this person tries to call you and text you again. I would not be surprised. I have vulnerability insecurities with you, right? They have a hard time because they know that they can only be vulnerable with you. They know that you understand them, you see through them, because everything you've said was correct. Everything you said to them is and was correct. I hope you don't hate me. Sorry about that. Yeah, well, it's your choice. It is your choice whether you do or not, you know. should have treated you better. They know now, but is it too late? Is it too late? Let me know in the comment section below. Is it too late? If they try and call you again, because they might. I feel like they might try and message you and get into contact with you again. So let me know. Okay. Is it too late? Either it is too late or it isn't too late. So let me know in the comment section below. This is your reading. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. All the personal services, readings, intention items are linked down below. Also, as well, I am on TikTok and Instagram, and I post short readings on there every day. If you want to follow me on there, feel free to do so. And I will see you all very, very soon. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.